Okay, hello everybody. We are here now for some Bull Ring practice for the Alternative Racing League event, which happens this Thursday. I've done absolutely no practice at all, so I thought now would be a good time to jump on, have a little go. We're on the softs. Just gonna go around, see what we can get done. Still trying to get this all set up, and then we will get on track. We'll go around. We shall see what we can do. Please let me know what the sound levels are like. Yeah, let's just go around. This is online lobby that is open to friends, so if you're on my friends list and you have a Mini, you are more than welcome to come and jump in and have a go. So here's our little Mini. Yeah, let's just go and see what we can do around this track. Obviously it's going to be quite fun in the Minis. Oh, I need to set my wheel to the right one. Okay, and we are off. So we are now just on our outlap. Just going to see how it goes. Wide, beautifully done. So shortcut penalties are on strong, and we get one there, right on cue. Just demonstrating it, that's all I was doing for everyone, just demonstrating it. The penalty line on this track, where it is and in these cars, is going to be fairly crazy, I think. So I plan to be doing this for a couple of hours, just to try and get everything kind of laid down, get all the get my lines down, get my braking points right. Yeah. So there's a lot of learning to be done, because the last time I raced this track was in GR3 cars. And obviously that's a big step up from a bog standard Mini. But we're going to see what we can get done, see what kind of lap times we can produce tonight. Give us a ballpark for improvements for later on in the week, as we will continue to practice. Really early there. Then to be practicing this every week. Got to do some race runs as well. Races are 20 minutes long. We have to use the hard tyre, but we can also, if we need to, use the soft. So yeah, we'll just crack on with it, see what we can get done. Hopefully iron out all these extra penalties that won't be any good to us during the race on Thursday. That's a huge penalty, a huge time loss. Okay. I'd like to be able to do a lap without penalties, just to see where we're at. The one thing with this car is if you put any sort of steering angle into it while you're on the brakes, that back end is just coming straight round. And there is nothing that you're going to be doing to stop it either. So can I get out there and touch that yellow curb, or is that yellow curb where the penalties are? Seems that we can get out there and touch them. Alright, Elspor, how's it going, mate? Just getting some practicing on this. As I was saying earlier, this is my first attempts in the mini round here. It'll be interesting to see what sort of times we can do. I'm going to do. I just want to get consistent enough where I'm not getting penalties every other lap. This corner is going to be penalty central. So there's our first kind of penalty free lap. Something to build on. So we'll be looking at what, low 151s, 150s. I think if I can get anywhere down there, that'll be decent. Just didn't want to turn in then at all. Didn't fancy it. And if the penalties are on strong, like I suspect they will be, going to be punishing for this track. A little bit too quick into there, really. So yeah, we'll just keep pounding round, see what we can get out of tonight's little practice. Hopefully we can get all our braking markers, what gears we need to be in. Yeah, and then just try and look for some extra pace. Corner is my nemesis corner in any car. Even with a penalty, still a bit quicker, a bit all over the place here though. Just trying to sort them out. Very annoyed. Really doesn't like turning in there. Really doesn't like turning in. But we'll keep going. We'll keep putting these lap times in. Keep chucking this mini around everywhere we can. gonna be so tricky. You can't really carry the brakes into anywhere. As soon as that weight goes over the front and you start turning the back, nah, no chance. Right, don't want to get okay. Yes, so I am streaming direct off the PS5, and by default the microphone is muted in the broadcast setting. So once you started your broadcast, you set your camera up, you hover over the microphone icon. I think it's the first one on the left hand side. I think you just go open the mic chat up, because for some reason it starts as being muted or muted, so that you can't you can't hear yourself, can't hear it talking. But I did a few kind of test streams where I just set the thing to private for YouTube, and just checked on there, and then adjusted my sound levels. So yeah, it confused me at the start, because it was just everything's connected, everything should be working fine, and then yeah, noticed that the microphone was automatically muted, which was rather annoying. But yeah, definitely worth taking a look, because I think it will just be that one option, and then you'll have your mic audio sorted. Bit too quick into there. Just not a great amount of improvement. I really want to be mid 151s by the end of tonight on the softs. That's the aim. Got a second to find. Just doesn't like that corner, or I can't get it to like that corner. Well, there's time out there. Losing a lot of time around there. All my lap times up, split sectors, and then we can see where we're gaining, where we're losing. I don't know how the softs are going to be as a race tyre. I think there's still time on them with that level of wear on. What have we done? 7 laps. That's a lot of laps. We'll still be finding time. What's this one going to be? We've done alright so far. So 151.3. Optimums are 151.1. Whoops. So yeah, this is going to be the problem with these minis. If you do absolutely send them in, you're just going to get a load of understeer. It's quite a quick track, so going to punish you quite a lot for it. I felt a bit better out of there. threw it in there and it just decided it wanted to do it this time. How's this sector looking? Really late there on the brakes. Just throwing whatever time I did make up away. Oh, nice one, L-Sport. Yeah, as it's like straight from the PS5, I can't get any kind of alerts or anything, but nice one, mate. Thank you very much. I did the ACC earlier as well. Did a little bit on there, so jumping between the two games at the minute, which is quite fun. But yeah, this will be the focus for the rest of the week. Just to try and bring this time down. Right, I'm going to go back to the garage, get some new tyres and go again. So wanting to be doing, I reckon I can get into the 150s, but if my optimum at the minute is a 151.1, there'll still be loads of time out there. So yeah, thanks again to UL Sport for dropping the subscribe, that's really good, thank you. Hopefully I'll be streaming a bit more regularly. If you look at the videos on my channel, it's like, what is it, 6 years ago, 3 years ago? It's a long time anyway. But I've got a bit more time now. So, well, you know what, I might as well just go and get it done. Never gonna, I mean, as it's something I just enjoy doing, yeah, I just thought, why not do it? Now that I can do it straight from the PS5, no problems. As long as we don't get any penalties, we can have a bit of a good push on these new tyres. Oh, you just started your channel as well? Nice. No, 6 subs is you're on the mountain, I suppose. I think you're what, my second sub? So definitely that's a dizzy height for me where you are. But you know, just gotta keep it going. You know, it's like putting the videos together and everything. I don't have all the stuff to do that. And so it's like I can live stream, not a problem, and then pulling it off. The only thing I've got is on the PS5, which is that share factory. Because my PC's just not good enough for editing or things like that, so yeah, you just gotta keep grinding. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Just, you know, you save your replays, you save your gameplay, and you can't edit it with voice after either. So you can't do any kind of like voiceover stuff. It's literally like whatever you say during the stream, and you save it, but it's only up to the last hour, so it's a tricky one. It's definitely tricky, but just streaming the fun bits of it. I mean, people see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. As long as I've got a smile on my face while I'm doing it, that's all it's for, really. Seem to have hit the wall at 151s at the minute. Second gear's too short for that one, I'm sure of it. They've got to be finding more time. Oh, there's a tank in sector 2. Optimum is pretty good though, the optimal. If I can just squeeze that out to, yeah. Red Ken, how's it going, mate? Doing some practice, seeing how it's going. Hope you've had a nice day. Liked your comparison video earlier. It was quite an interesting take on it. Don't know, although the times were the time was quicker on GT7 because ACC, I'm sure the tracks are all laser scanned, aren't they? So although they may look similar, they may be of different lengths. I don't know if that's... I don't know how the tracks are as if layered over layered on top of each other. One would be a little bit longer than the other, which may result in the lap times, but ACC is just got it all. It's like everyone's on here going like GR3 cars, GR4 cars, whereas Assetto just does a much better job of them. I think the video that you did highlighted them fairly well. I think you can definitely tell which one's aimed at the more serious racer, you know, like the enforced view in car. I mean, that's the only one you've got to use on ACC, isn't it? Yeah, I was playing a bit of ACC earlier. Yeah, I was on there earlier, exactly right. You could just everything about it, from when the tyres give up, how the car's behaving, and when you're on the brakes. Yeah, just everything about it is just miles above this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is great. This is a great game. But it's very dull. As in, like, the force feedback through the wheel is nothing compared to what you got in ACC. Just and the tracks. I don't believe any of the tracks in GT7 are laser scanned. So at the minute on here, on the soft tyre, I have an optimum time of a 150.4. So when I get all my sectors correct, I can do a 150.4 apparently. But yeah, 28 minutes in and I'm on 151 ones. So I don't know how long it'll take me to get down there. And the penalties are on strong, and boy, they are strong. They just get you every like prime example, every time you like full send into a corner, it usually ends up with you going wide and picking up more penalties. I don't know about that optimum time, because if I've just taken 3/10 out of that, but I was wide at the first corner, so if I carry more speed through that I can't, is it realistic to be doing 150.4s? Still undecided on gear choice. For that corner especially. I think the rest are fine. But yeah, it's weird coming back to this after being on ACC for most of the day. But yeah, just got to keep going round. I mean, I'm quite thankful I'm getting all these penalties, because if I get one in the race on Thursday, I'm going to know what gear I need to be in, whether I need to shift down. Yeah, that's it. They're just on the complete different ends of the like the sim racing spectrum. Like just to jump from one, doing a hot lap, and then coming over to this to do a hot lap is, yeah, there's a lot less to think about. You just literally jump in, come straight out the pits, and you can push straight away. Like, I kind of like that. You've got to push on ACC, but you can't push too much because otherwise you'll bin it. But your tyres have got to be warm enough for your hot lap, and if you take it too easy they're not going to be, and then you're going to be in the same situation. There's just a lot to kind of manage, like micromanagement really. I mean, we're fairly consistent in the 152s. We need more though. Oh, nice one, Ray Ken. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. More practice for ACC. I don't think you could ever have enough practice for ACC. And what is it? Silverstone, the next race you've got in the British GT Championship. Nice. Are you doing the full 3 hours, or are you gonna do like half of it? yeah, that'll be really good. That'll be a big show of your consistency. I know that it's kind of a big thing that you've been talking about recently is getting your consistency more, well, consistent, and your 3-hour race will definitely help that, because you only need your outright pace for one lap in qualifying. So say you qualify laps at 201, 202, your race pace can just be like 204s, 205s, and if you just keep hitting that 204, 205 mark, then the positions will come. I think it can get lost in translation a little bit, like you do your hot lap and you set this blistering fast lap time, and then you're always chasing that lap time again. Like that's where I need to be. It's like that blistering fast hot lap pace you need is just one lap on that track. All the rest of it you can be a second slower, and as long as you can consistently be that 1 second slower, you're going to have less likelihood of coming off. There's a less likelihood of, you know, just unforced errors. Because you're not always on that limit. 3 hours is a long race. And that's the biggest thing. Like, just because like, there are drivers that are just hot lap specialists, and they will just absolutely annihilate anyone over one lap. But because that's the way they've kind of come about in sim racing, is just, I want to be the fastest over one lap in a race, because that's their kind of their driving style. It's a lot more prone to errors. Like the odd track cut here and there, fine, no biggie. You know, you ran wide on a corner, who doesn't? Like, look how many penalties we've got. And then you've got other drivers who aren't the hot lap specialists, but are always in the top 3, top 4, just because they can constantly lap at a given pace. So yeah, it's not necessarily, you know, like my pace, my fastest laps are 151.1. Every single lap after that hasn't had a penalty is in the 152s. You know, I'm not upset by that. You know, I'd like to get it down, of course I would, and I'd like 151s to be my race pace, but at the minute I'm happy with my my 152s. If I can get constant low 152s, I'll be happy with that for tonight's session. Yeah, it's just a way of rethinking it. Yeah. Like, if you can put 4 laps together that are a quarter of a second apart, that's much better than being able to do one quick lap once in that 4 laps, and then those other laps just being miles behind because of errors that you've made. Let's go get some fuel and some fresh tyres. yeah, just something to be, thinking about. I think I had a quick go around Silverstone earlier, and my fastest lap round there was like a 2:01.3. And then when I did race, I was doing 2:04s, anywhere in the 2:04s. I was hitting 2:04s every lap. So, with the occasional 2:03 in there, but the main goal is if you're just crossing that line, 2:04, next one 2:04, next one 2:04. It's perfect. If you can, consistency comes from consistent laps, not just being able to do hot laps all the time. Like your hot laps are like the perfect scenario. You've got no fuel, especially in ACC, in the hot lap mode, you've got no fuel, your tyre pressures reset every lap. That's the ideal scenario for just throwing everything at it. When you get into a race and you've got 80 litres of fuel on and your tyres are fluctuating up and down, if you can just keep hitting that 2:04 mark or whatever your lap time may be that you set yourself, that's it. And then once you start doing that, you'll notice that it will start coming down. So it may start as high 2:04s and then it will come down mid 2:04s, low 2:04s. It'll be that's the way I look at it anyway. Oh, absolutely. L-Sport definitely do something on ACC. But I do have to get some practice in for this. But yeah, Redken, have you put any thought into if you wanted to do another kind of private lobby session, or thought of any tracks, or what sort of time? Because that was proper fun. Like, I've wanted to play ACC for a long time, but sitting there kind of just hot lapping on your own is just not as fun. Although that's pretty much what I'm doing on here. Yeah, it was unfortunate last week that what did it do? Did it start you with auto drive? L-Sport in the last race. Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't think I've ever had a race start with auto drive on. The problem, like, 14 seconds behind. I mean, in cars like this, 14 seconds is just crazy, isn't it? You just can't get that sort of time back. Well, Redken, I'll be available on either of those nights, evenings. So I'll be keeping my eyes peeled on your Instagram to find out when. Like here, it's like full tank of fuel and I'm setting fastest laps. Fair enough, tyres are okay. Ooh. Yeah, no worries. I shall definitely be I shall definitely make myself available for whenever. whenever you want to do that event. Yeah, it was as I was saying, I wanted to play Assetto Corsa for a long time. Like I bought it when it was out on the PS4. But on the PS4 Pro, it was just no. Bull Ring ARL. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Hey, no worries, anytime. No problem. Yeah, have a good evening. This car always just snaps on that corner. My worst corner on the whole track. But I did find out that you can take a lot of this curb up here. Just got too swirly, too unsettled. Too unsettled on that first corner. I'm still just going to push on. Got a second penalty. And lap times are all over the place. Corner is really deceptive as well. Wish I could just keep this thing settled instead of giving me all this snap oversteer on turning. That's where I'm losing so much time. Big penalty. Huge penalty. So 15 more minutes on the softs, we'll go on to the hard tyres, start knuckling down at some proper race pace. Yeah, nice one, L-Sport. I'll catch you in a bit, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. So yeah, just keep on keeping on at this, and then yeah, as I say, we'll switch to the hards. Switch to the hards, see what we can do. As if I lost 4 tenths through the second sector. That's a lot of time. A whole lot of time. That's the limiter. Wicked. I think an earlier brake is better. Carry the momentum through that corner. Is braking? Don't really know yet what the best kind of strategy is for this track yet. The brakes are just no good for there. Oh, not good to brake after the 100 board anyway. In here too good. .1 seconds, middle sector. This is not going good. Soft tyres last though. Soft tyres last a long time. They're just using the GR3 braking points at the minute. Just to see how we get on. That felt better. Lost time. Not as much as I have done on the last couple of laps though. If I can keep the hold of this, we're into the 150s. Into the 150s on some heavily worn tyres, are we? Oh, lost it all in the last sector. Well done. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so I'll do this lap, then we'll put on some new tyres, and then we'll go around again for a short while. There, I'm getting quicker in the first sector, still a 150.4 optimal best. I haven't improved anywhere. Happier with that braking point. But I am just losing a lot of time. try to really push it through there. Maybe an early shift in there, pull the front round a little bit. Maybe. That's better. No big slides. Drive it all the way out. Can we get in there? No. Still no. Right. Got 8 minutes. So, fresh tyres. More fuel. Let's go. Saying I could do a 150.4. I'm a long way off there. So we are going to be pushing like mad on this lap. Maybe if I leave this in 4th round here. Just got no drive on the way out though. Loads better through the last corner though. They're getting more comfortable now. I think my lines are getting sorted. Is obviously a help. Potentially brake a little bit later for that corner. Definitely a 3rd gear corner that, all day, every day. Only 0.46 though. Taking the early shift as well. Two corners to go. The worst corners for me on the track. Nice. That's wide. Half a second quicker, 150.5. Damn it. .2 quicker in the last sector. Ugh. So time's there. Then I can do a 150.2 now. I keep upping it down because the optimum is below my wheel. So the top of my wheel blocks that part of the screen, so I mean that you can either peek over it or look underneath it. Don't know which one you guys would prefer. Please let me know. So I'll get rid of this penalty, then we'll send it on one more lap. And then I might just call the end to the practice session, sit on it, sleep on it, come back tomorrow with a bit more you know, just let it all sink in. Sometimes that's a good way of me to improve. Like, I can keep going and going and going, but eventually I'll just hit something that won't let me get any quicker. I like to go away, rest up, you know, just focus on something else completely. And come back to it, and sometimes that absolutely helps me. The half a second just in the first sector alone. They're starting to nail these lines. Get my braking points better, getting more consistent with them, just eking out time. Keep it pinned. Oh yes, please. This would blow all the other laps out of the water. Ooh, 150.1 we've got down to. Absolutely lovely. Out of nowhere, a 150.1. Knew I could do it. Knew I could get it done. Just putting it all back together. So 50.172. Not a bad lap. I think I can get a little bit more braking in for that one. That big hairpin. Probably shift up, shouldn't I really? It's all slowly starting to come together. And then 51.5s race pace now, as opposed to 52s. Which isn't too bad. Anyway, I think that is practice session over. We've managed to go from 152s down through 150s. We've gone from 152s into 155s, and then a miracle lap of a 150.1. So just so everybody can see, this is what we are racing in. I can't do left and right, unfortunately. Just little minis, absolutely bog standard. And yeah, very wibbly wibbles. Right then, but thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing to the people that did, leaving likes, all of the good stuff. Thank you very much. And this is Mighty My Thigh signing off. Thank you all. Have a good evening.